Now I'm panicking.
Why?
Now I'm panicking.
Why?
I don't know, because I'm going on video. Now I'm panicking.
Why?
I don't know, because I'm going on video.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you heard, we've got Caroline in the car and we're doing another mock test from Chingford. How long have we been doing lessons together now?
About a year.
About a year.
On and off.
On and off, yeah, but with the COVID and stuff, you know, it just kicked off a little bit. So, and today is the first time we're doing a mock test, and it's taken a long journey to get here, but it's been a good journey. How's the journey been? How was the beginning of the journey? Please tell people how you was at the beginning.
The beginning was, very horrible for me because I was scared.
Okay.
So I had to just get over the fear and the phobia itself. And that took a while just to be confident in the car. And then once I got over that, then I was learning what I should be learning on the road. And that brings me here now.
How was the drive today? How was the drive here today?
It was good.
It was good. You did really well.
It was good. Yeah. I've been watching the videos a lot and studying a lot and taking notes.
How often a day? Every day?
Every day. Every day. I'm studying every day now, the closer my test gets. So
closer and closer.
Yeah.
And the test is next week, guys. So you'll see the video. Right, so the mock test at the beginning, when you kind of come out, they're going to call your name, they're going to see your driving license, and then they're going to say sign a piece of paper, declaration of that you've been in the country. Once you've done the signature, they're going to make you read a number plate. So what's the number plate of that car? They have the white one, the smart car.
EJ16BZO.
Okay, so yeah, 16BZO. So once you've done the number plate, they're going to ask you to do one tell me question. So please tell me, how would you know that your anti-lock brake system is working properly or not?
Once you turn on the ignition, the ABS shows.
The light shows, yeah? Okay, that's fine. Brilliant. Now, during the driving, we're going to do a mock test. It's going to be about 30-35 minutes. During that time, as we're doing the mock test, I'm going to ask you to do one maneuver. While driving, I want to ask you to do one show me question, all right? And we may or may not carry out the emergency stop. Okay, we're going to probably use a little bit of sat nav, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, any questions?
No.
So guys, wish you good luck, and do leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Do like, share.
Yeah.
So Caroline, follow the road ahead, and at the end of the road we will be turning left, please. Drive on when you're ready. Good. We just started slightly back from where we normally park. At the end of the road, turn left again. Thank you. How do you find them little tings on the video when I change the speed limits?
Oh, you have to keep on it, and sometimes even I would miss it on the video and I'd have to go back and watch it and say, yep, the sign was there, how did I miss it?
Now, a lot of people, what they do is they look at, I've got a Toyota Auris hybrid, and they look at the speed thing in there, but sometimes it picks up signs on the side, and then sat nav.
You will arrive at your destination at 1:43 p.m.
And it's so important that you have to make sure that you pay attention to detail, that it's the signs, because if a policeman stops you, they say, well, you should be paying attention to what the road sign says, not what your sat navs or what your other things are saying, but actually what the information is on the road. Yeah. Good. It was raining this morning. I thought it's going to be a rainy,
Was it?
Yeah, it was, yes, drizzly, a little bit drizzly, not rain of such, but yeah, it's turned out to be a beautiful summer day. You know what? I think it's time for sunglasses.
Much sunnier than I expected.
We'll go with the Gucci's today, not the Tom Fords.
Someone has choice.
Loads of choices. Got loads of glasses. Glasses, lots. Oh yeah. were actually a gift, a nice gift from a friend of mine.
Nice friend.
Yeah. Janice. Lovely pair. Cool. So, like, can you see that nav okay? Is that okay for you, yeah?
Yes.
Right, when it's safe to
At
do
the end of the road, turn left, A104, Epping New Road.
When it's safe to do so, can you whip your horn, please? There you go.
Turn left.
Also, what's a good thing to do is, like, if you look at sat navs,
Yeah.
at the above it tells you what you're going to be, your next instruction will be as well. So, you know, you're looking at the whole thing, getting an idea. It helps you to pre-plan a bit better. So, little tips on the way you're driving. So it helps you guys as well. Always make sure pre-planning is important. And breathe. Take your time. They just want to make sure that you're safe on the road and your decision makings are the correct ones when you're driving. And that's it. Yeah, it feels suddenly very warm, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'll just turn the temperature down. Get it cooler in the car. It's nice and cool. So what are you watching on Netflix at the moment?
No comment.
Why? Go on. Hey.
I'm studying instead.
That's it.
Sure.
That's good. That's good. You know, it's so funny. I sometimes say to people, say, "So what are you doing later on?" And they got a test, you know. Oh yes, I want to go out and do some shopping. And I'm thinking in my head, you need to be studying the videos and reading the books and stuff, not video. And it's like, okay, but I think,
Yeah, my list of
After
programs to
400
watch.
yards, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, Earl's Path.
yeah, towards that one, please.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
As approaching the roundabout, taking the third exit, slow down, look to your right, and once you enter the roundabout, Caroline needs to start counting the exits. Now you need to drive slow here so you can actually register it. That's exit 1. So bad.
This is exit
So
2.
bumpy.
Now you should do your MSN routine, checking your rear mirror, your left mirror,
Epping Council,
signaling to your left,
step
and then
up.
moving over to your left. She doesn't, and she goes past it, then you have to do U-turn, and then we
Just go around again. Just on a U-turn. So go around again.
Right.
Say that to your right. Alright.
Yep. Missed my exit.
Missed your exit. Okay. That's why we talk about processing information. Yeah. That if you do it slower, you have more time. You said that, yeah. A lot of people think because the speed limit is 40 miles per hour that you have to drive on the roundabout 40 miles. No, you don't. The main bit is to get into the roundabout as long as you don't cause anybody from the right to slow down because of you. Once you're on the roundabout, don't drive too fast, but drive where you're comfortable that you can get round the roundabout and work out where you're going to come off, and then obviously do your mirror checks as you come off as well. Again, little tips to help people for that there. Interesting.
So that right there, if I was in the test and I missed my exit and I corrected it,
It's
how would
fine.
that go?
It's fine. As long as you correct it, as long as you didn't cause anybody. Because now what would have been difficult if you'd signaled left and then kept on going round to the right.
Right.
Then that would be a problem because everybody who's at the junction waiting
For me to turn.
would be
and I
thinking that
didn't.
you're going into the exit. You see?
Yeah.
And you didn't. You signalled to the right, and then when you was back, come off, which was fine. But because we're on a certain test route, that, you know, I wanted to make sure that.
After 300 yards, turn right, Smarts Lane, then turn right.
You would love it. Do a U-turn, go back to the test, and say, "Yeah, send my test. I'm done. I'm happy. And I passed. Yay!" No chance.
Turn right, then turn right. After 90 yards, turn right, Nursery Road, then turn left.
Approaching this junction, Caroline needs to move to the left. She doesn't. She
Turn right,
to the right.
then
It's important
turn
to keep the
left.
vehicle to the left before you steer right.
After 100 yards, turn left, Connaught Avenue. Turn left.
I'd like you to pull up on the left just before that next car, about one car length away from that car, please. Thank you. Drive on when you're ready, please. How are you feeling so far?
Good, good. I mean, I made the mistake back there, but I corrected it, so I
Yeah,
feel fine
good.
about that.
That's right. Well done. Good. And you're 100% right.
After 200 yards, bear left, Ollards Grove, then go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A121, High Road.
So basically, it's the end of the road. We're turning left. It's a T junction, and then the roundabout. We're going to turn right. Yeah.
Left, right.
Yes.
Bear left, then go right on the roundabout and take the third exit. Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A121, High Road, then turn left.
As Karen decides to turn to the right here, she goes too far forward and steers late. You want to steer around the roundabout, but not going too far forward that you can't make it round.
So wide.
After 200 yards, turn left, Algiers Road.
But the AA car just turned out from there.
Turn left. After 200 yards, turn right, the avenue.
As Caroline is approaching this turning on the
Turn
right, she needs to
right.
move back to the left. Unfortunately, she doesn't and keeps to the right hand side and takes the turning very late. And pull up on the right, please. Pull up on the right. Thank you. Now, this is known as the reverse back exercise, 2 car lengths, yeah? So I'd like to reverse back, 2 car lengths.
Right.
Thank you. And try to keep reasonably close with the curb.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready. You happy with that?
Yes. I'm a little bit farther from the curb, but
Open your door, check it. Do you think you'd fix it?
yeah. Way
How
too
could you
far
fix it? By
need to
going
reverse.
or forward?
Well, I can
We're
go
just reversing
forward.
2 car lengths, aren't we?
Yes.
You've only gone 3 car lengths back.
It's because I was trying to get closer to
But
the
then
curb.
go forward and fix it again,
Right.
start again. But don't go
Okay.
all that way back, otherwise you'll be going...
I've gone more than 2
you know,
car lengths.
Exactly.
Okay.
But be calm. You remember what I said to you about what finesse steering? Yeah? Yeah. That's it. But think about that. What we do on the lessons, we only steer like, what's it, half an inch or whatever it is you're
Yeah.
saying. But you need to keep your composure. You steer too much, the car then erratically goes the same way.
Okay.
And there's a learner car coming on the left and you completely ignored it and your back end was going out.
Right.
Now look at the
Yeah.
gap in the mirror, judge it first. If you're wide, just put half, just a little bit, it's a fraction, just so you go gradually. And then your judgment wasn't there about you didn't use any judgment for your car length was, nothing. So you just kept on going back, that's why you went
Way
3 car
back.
lengths, yeah,
Okay. I'd like to do
Alright.
that again.
okay. Caroline does her observations. As she starts the manoeuvre, she goes back. Now she sees there's a pedestrian on the right, but she should go slow and double check. She doesn't. She goes very fast back. And I have to look to my right and hit the brake because she's very close to the pedestrian. I'm just going to stop you there. Yeah, okay, thank you. Drive on when you're ready, please.
At the end of the road, turn right, Spring Grove. Turn right.
Pull up on the left.
At the end of the road, turn left, A121, High Road.
Right, I'm now going to ask you to carry stop. When I say to stop, I want to stop you under full control. Before I do that, I will look in the mirror and look over my shoulder before I do carry out that.
Okay.
Okay, so drive on when you're ready, please. Stop. Thank you. Good. I won't ask you again. Drive on when you're ready, please.
At the end of the road, turn left, A121, High Road.
Now pull up on the left, please. Thank you, and drive on when you're ready, please. Again, Caroline does a prepare, observe, but she doesn't do a shoulder check. As she moves off, again, she doesn't do a shoulder check. Again, moving without checking her shoulder to make sure her blind spot is safe. At the end of the road, turn left, please. That sounds a bit strong, isn't it?
What does?
Yeah, the sun.
All right.
The sun's a bit strong.
Yeah.
My camera's.
Surprisingly today.
Yeah.
I think it came out for me.
Okay. Sun's up for sunshine, eh? There we
Got
go.
it.
Shortly, we're coming up to a set of traffic lights. We're going to turn right at the lights, please. So here's speed limit sign. You can't really see them, they're hidden
You
behind
don't.
them. Yeah, you've got to be careful with that. Approaching the traffic lights, turn right. Caroline should be positioned to the right a bit more. As the lights have changed, the angle of this crossroad is a bit off, so you need to stop a bit early to turn right. Caroline overshoots the junction and then turns right really late, again cutting round and coming back on herself. Do you feel that?
Yes.
As as long as you felt it, that's the main thing. At the end of the road, I'd like to turn right, please. Take the next road on the right, please. It used to be a Y junction, but it's changed now. It's just a normal T junction, yeah? Ready to mind. What are you laughing about?
Nothing is funny.
Why?
Nothing is funny.
So that's the end of your mock test. How do you feel that you did?
I think I did all right. I mean, I obviously made a couple of mistakes. I corrected 2 of them. Overall, I think I did okay, considering my nose, but yeah.
You did okay. The mistakes that you made, I'm sorry to say, but you have failed your mock test.
Okay.
You actually had 3 serious faults.
Okay.
3 serious faults, but they're all relating the same thing, so which is not too bad. It wasn't all different kind of things, but I'll show you that. And you look at 1 and 10 minors. 1, 2. You kept making the same mistakes again and again.
Which is?
A very simple one, and you're going to kick yourself for it, and you're not going to like it. Observations.
Right.
And when you watch your video, you'll see that and you'll know that.
Okay.
So when I said move off when you're ready, a few times you see me doing this. I was doing that, wasn't I?
Yeah.
You didn't do that, did you? Think about it.
Well, maybe not. Not.
It's all about timing, isn't it? But it's timing, isn't it? No, but okay. If you're looking straight ahead, yeah, I can see that mirror.
Yeah.
Looking over your shoulder is a movement there, isn't it? Yeah.
I have to actually turn my
head. Well, that's right.
Okay.
When we at the beginning when we did the 6-point check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shoulder check was 6.
Mm-hmm.
Reversing right. The second one, we'll forget the first one again. The first one you got would have been control.
Yeah.
But also with both of them again, it was your observation. On the second,
the lady I did see, yeah.
But you did it too fast.
Saw, yes.
And you were just ripping it back, and I had to duel you there.
Yeah.
And you saw there was a lady there, and the boot was open on her car. The boot was open.
Yeah.
And you just shot back. You didn't look around, and you did it so quickly, but your control was good, but the serious fault is because of observation.
I didn't see, yeah, I was thinking
It's the observation again. Yeah. So the moving off, you got a serious fault as well because you didn't keep checking. Now, most of the time, there's not going to be somebody there. Even though you 6-point check, when you're moving off, you got to look over your shoulder again as you're pulling off. You got to look over your shoulder again.
Right.
That's so important because 99% of the times maybe nobody's there, but that 1% somebody will be there, and that's why you got to do a double check.
Okay.
The other one was the emergency stop. You did a really good emergency stop.
Okay.
Well, how do we finish off an emergency stop? We press the P and handbrake
P
on.
and handbrake.
And then drive on
you
when you're ready.
restart again. Yeah.
And when you start again, what do? The
You have to
POM
check
routine.
again.
POM.
Yeah.
Prepare, observe, maneuver.
Yeah.
What's prepare? Into drive.
Yeah.
Observe is? What, 6-point check?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then as you move it off again, and then another shoulder check. You didn't do anything. You just went, like that mission there.
Okay.
All right, so that was that there.
Yeah.
Apart from that there, one positioning during normal driving when you pulled up on the left, you was a bit,
was wide.
A bit wide, yeah, and that normal stop was there, right?
Yeah.
And apart from that, when you turned right, you did it at the mini roundabouts, the same thing again. At the mini roundabouts, you went really wide, and you said it as well. All right, you said it as well. So, you did that 4 times, and that could have been a serious fault as well. It's something that you're doing all the time.
I need to fix that.
Yeah? You did it at the traffic lights at the end as well. You kept going forward and forward and forward. It's like, the road is hardly, you're lucky that you didn't go any more forward, otherwise your right turn would have been, well, you would have gone too far forward and you're coming back on yourself.
Okay.
It wasn't a 90-degree turn, it was slightly at an angle like there, less than 90 degrees. So you just had to stop a bit. And when you're turning right in normal positioning, if you're turning right at traffic lights, you'll be near the line. You was straight behind the taxi, I'm like, okay. But, think about your positioning there as well.
Okay.
And it was the same mistake. And the signaling correctly was at the end here when you was bombing it down the road like Lewis Hamilton, like... I was like, okay, this is interesting. What made you to go, what that speed?
I think I just didn't brake enough.
Yeah.
I just didn't press the brake hard enough. So and it was going downhill. So the momentum just kept taking me.
That's right. So remember that the maximum speed limit is 30.
Yeah.
Drive to the conditions of the road. Very importantly. So I gave you correct signals there because of the road on the left, and you put your signal well on before that.
Right.
Now, if there was a vehicle pulling out from there, they see your signal on.
They would get confused.
They would get confused.
Yeah.
So that's why we've got to time it.
Okay.
So guys, do leave a comment for our Caroline and wish her luck, because I think this is not such a serious thing, and I think you'll manage this very easily. And it's all observations. It's just observations.
Okay.
And a couple of other things, but to be honest, and your right turns. Now the road, a couple of the roads are on a bend. And you were just going straight over to that side to turn right.
I think one thing with me with the right turns, I feel like I need to go in the middle, see the line, and then I make the turn.
But there's sometimes no lines.
Sometimes I pass.
There's no lines. Like on this road here, there's no lines.
Yeah.
Okay, to turn right. And then the road's on a bend to the left. So you must follow the road round, and there's parked vehicles on the left. So as the parked vehicles you've passed, you need to move into your left again. And then turn right. Otherwise you're turning it from the wrong side of the road.
Middle of the road.
But luckily there's no one coming opposite you. But I've given you, in total you've got 4. It was a continuous mistake. The roundabouts.
Yeah.
And the traffic lights. That's why you got 4.
Okay.
Because of that, But you must come to a little bit left and then turn right.
Follow the road.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So guys, thanks for watching. Do like.